If you didn't know, maybe better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girl better than men. And I won't be a down, but I'm gonna be more clever, yeah.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Houston Texans and the Cleveland Browns. And we are underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. On the return, it's Kendre Miller. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. And 3rd down run with Blue. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they will be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Quickly to Watson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 tight, 19 tight, 19 Lion.
He'll throw it yet again. He lets a heater go deep. Middle brought in inside the 20. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another run for Henry. This is ahead for about 5. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Penix on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. The Browns are lining up to punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
Their own 16-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. 70 Lions. 18 Pioneer. 7 Pioneer. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. It's a short pickup to the 20. Kevin White hauls him down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And he's going to have this a step or two shy of the first down, it looks like. He's stopped at the 25-yard line.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Let's go now. 18, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Half for 11, 10 for 11. Trap 60. Ready?
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Gets everything he has under this throw. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Okay, I think that was the time to play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Collects this at the 35. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Like it, 18. Ready to work.
The drive begins with Henry. Here's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
Okay, ready?
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. They go play action. Here's Penix. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that gives the Browns a first.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at first down here. From the pistol, Henry. Breaks the tackle, still going. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
This is Henry on 2nd. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Let's go.
Penix here from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
4th down, Penix. Gets this one to Pierce. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set down for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Henry has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 1. He's got Evans once again. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for them. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And finally, they bring him down. He shook up a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Derek Harmon, the former Oregon Duck, making that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. It's the Browns, who have 1st and 10. They're set up at the 35 now. Penix now on 1st down. That's intercepted near the sideline. That's Antoine Winfield Jr.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Get some space around midfield. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. From the 48. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Third and a lone yard coming up. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. Trying to plow ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up 4th down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
I can sure bury an offense for that kind of call. I may do that later, but let me just take this opportunity to give some serious praise to the defense to create that kind of loss, Kate, in a situation where you normally expect to see an offense move the chains. That is a gold star effort from this defense.
And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incomplete pass, second and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, Penix. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Out of the gun, Henry. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From just shy of midfield on second down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Henry's going to try to pick it up, and he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Complete, Derrick Henry. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. From the 38. It's McCry downfield, and he's got it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take the lead just before halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. To throw it on first down. He beams one deep right side. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Back to throw it. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Come on, set. Cougar 19. Street.
Going to the ground again on first. Open space inside the 40. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow the lead coming out at halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Going after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
Texans 7.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Miller on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Start the drive with blue. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They're going play action. Rolling out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Here's the snap on fourth. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
Let's go now.
They'll throw on first. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
Pass. Intercepted. The Browns take over first and 10.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19. Half assist, half assist.
They're going play fake with Penix. Go right side, and McBride has it. Brings the tackle, green grass ahead. And they make the tackle at the 38. 16 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
New set of downs for him at the 38. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10.
60 evil. I'm not buying. I'm not buying.
Trying to get outside with Henry. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
Gosh, how frustrating that must be, not just for him, but really the entire offense and the coaches, to see that kind of effort, to break a tackle on a run, and it still ends in a loss.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's third and 12.
Here we go, Shaq. Go. 60 back.
Penix. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
A 56-yard attempt.
And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he loses the football. And this is going to be Browns football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
First and 10, it's Henry. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Second and 6 coming up here. Once more with Henry. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. He's stopped by Damone Clark.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. To the air with Penix. Dumped off to his running back. Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Oh, really good punt here. Fair catch called for and made at the 8-yard line.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down. Evans, the motion man here. Throwing on 2nd and 10. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Texans ball. We'll see if they can come up with something and stave off elimination. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Give, it's Blue. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 24. He's thrown deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
To the air, 3rd and long. Throw left side to Watson. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31.
And the Texans 1st down.
Up the middle, Blue. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Here's 2nd and 11. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Pass play now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their handle was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 6, go.
He keeps this one himself. They get to him behind the line, Brock. Looks like they're going to lose a couple on that zone read.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Back to 60. Back to 60. Go sweet. Cougar 19. Hey, smash.
Now Penix off the play action. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have likely locked up the win right there. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21.
28, Texans 7.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 8.
Throwing now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. To throw here on 1st down. This is caught by Blue. And they make the tackle at the 38. Working quickly here.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Texans.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off defense for forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
70 go! 19, Tiger, 19, come 19, come 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll throw it again. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Texans trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard.
Ready up.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Mustang 19. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, go.
They are throwing it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Handoff headed right to Henry. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Another run for Henry. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. 16 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
That's good.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. As one side leaves dejected, another can finally, at least briefly, Brock, relax here. Their playoff run extending into the divisional round.
Yeah, you get to these 60 minutes, and what is it, Kate? A suddenness? Like the suddenness of the season being over for one, and then the reality of, like, oh, here we go. Here's a divisional round. Here's a possible championship round. Maybe that Super Bowl is out there for us. It all happens right now, in real time, in front of our eyes.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.